would say had a huge impact in my childhood was a game called Little Big Planet. Now, it was created by Richard Jackies, Dave Smith, and Mark Healy on October 27th, 2008. When it comes to the storyline, whenever it comes to the game itself, it's a storyline / free roaming game where you basically get to run around and complete levels of a campaign, unleash your creativity, and participate in online community activities. So this game served as the first game that I remembered playing growing up. I played this game with both my family as well as my friends, and we would spend hours playing this amazing role-playing and free-roaming video game. Little Big Planet would later become a series of video games, which I would end up playing throughout my early life and childhood.
Short, sharp press for a small hop, or hold it down.
The next game is Battlefield 1. So, this was created by both Electronic Arts and DICE, and was published more recently on October 21st, 2016. Now, this is a first-person shooter, and the objective of this game, it really has multiple different game modes with different objectives. The main objective, however, is simply to win against enemy players as well as collect in-game currency. So, also, this game served the purpose of introducing me to the conflicts of World War I, and also taught me a lot about what I know about firearm history. Most of what I know about the Battle of Gallipoli, the Allied and Central Powers, the Arabian Revolution, the development of plans for war, as well as European and American history, has been through games like Battlefield 1. Was Minecraft. Originally created by Swedish company Mojang and published originally on May 17th, 2009, Minecraft is a sandbox / free roam video game. Now, the main objective is a bit ambiguous. The objective is to unleash your creativity and build amazing structures, as well as participate in online minigames and activities. And just basically, in this game, you're able to unleash whatever creativity you have held within your mind. Now, why was this game influential in my life growing up? Well, I grew up playing this game with so many members of my family as well as my friends, and I spent countless hours playing Minecraft. And it has served to develop both my creativity as well as my imagination. The next game we have is Plants vs. Zombies. So, a game developer named George Fan was the single person who created this game. He initially released it in May 5th, 2009, but then released it on consoles in around 2014. So when it comes to the type of game this game is, it is a tower defense game. And the objective of this game is to defend a house from incoming zombies and also play through the multiple campaign-style levels. Now, why was this so important to me growing up? Well, very similar reason to all the other ones. This game, essentially, I played with a lot of my family, and it just has a lot of sentimental value. So that's why it's important to me. The next game is also a first-person shooter by a very similar name. So this game is Battlefield 4. And it was also created by Electronic Arts and DICE, but was published at an earlier date on October 29th, 2013. So the objective of this game is very similar to Battlefield 1. It is to win games and play against enemy players as well as support allied players. So there is no particular reason which immediately comes to mind as to why this game was so influential, but I guess one could say that I spent a lot of time playing this game, and most of what I know about modern firearms has been through this game. The third and final first-person shooter that I have played growing up is Call of Duty World at War. Created by Treyarch, Rebellion Developments, N-Space, and Exact Entertainment, it was published November 11th of 2008. So the objective is same as the first-person shooters before. In this game, you are playing as a soldier in World War II, fighting for one of four countries, those being the Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, the Japanese Empire, and best of them all, the United States of America. So why this game was influential in my life growing up? Well, I played this game a lot when I was young, and this game actually exposed me to both a lot of violence as well as a lot of what I know about World War II. Through this game, I learned about the Battle of Stalingrad, Battle of Berlin, as well as the American invasion of Okinawa. The 7th game on this list is Skyrim. Created by Bethesda Studios, it was published November 11th of 2011. When it comes to the genre, I would say it was adventure and open world. Now, the objective of this game is to complete a number of different quests, among them saving the world from the infamous dragon named Alduin, which means in the Dragonborn language that it was created specifically for this game, Destroyer of Worlds. So why was this game influential in my life growing up? Well, this game opened my mind to the world of fantasy. With dragons, wolves, wizards, vampires, werewolves, giant spiders, and enchanted weapons, Skyrim has allowed me to develop my sense of creativity in the realms of fantasy and adventure. Skyrim is an astounding game, and if you have the time, I would highly recommend buying it. It's worth every penny. Now, the next game is a very famous game many of you have probably played. It's PacMan. Created by Namco, Atari, Nintendo, and more studios, it was published in 1980. So, whenever it comes to the genre of this game is of the maze genre. And the objective is simple: avoid ghosts and eat all your eyes. This game is one of the first that I played growing up, and I have so many memories of playing this game with family and friends. And this is one of the reasons that it was so influential in my life. Now, along with PacMan, we have Galaga. Also created by Namco, this was published just 1 year later, in 1981. So, this genre would fall under the fixed shooter genre, and the objective of the game is to destroy all of the alien ships, as well as not get shot, and score as many points as possible. Now, in regards to the influence in my life growing up of this game, along with the same reasons as PacMan, was influential because I spent much of my early childhood playing it with family, and I have many, many, many fond memories of the game. And the 10th and final game on this list is the very famous Wii Sports. Now, created by Nintendo, this was published along with the release of the Wii gaming system on November 19th of 2006. Now, the genre of this would be a sports game, and the objective is simple: to play sports and have fun. This was also a game that I grew up playing with my family. This game is unique because it was the very first game to come out on the Nintendo Wii, and it's perhaps one of the most iconic games which has ever been made. And for that reason, that is why Wii Sports is number 10 on this list. Well, thank you for sitting through my video. If you enjoyed, please tell me, and I hope all of y'all have a splendid day.